Welcome back, guys. On this video, we are talking about what you're expecting on Advocate Anjali. So, this is Advocate Anjali July 2026 full Teasers update in English, airing on Starlife. Don't forget to subscribe. I think I've said that. Anyways, this video is so interesting because this recaps every update and episode we're expecting by July. So, let's get started with the video.
1st July 2026, episode 497. Anjali warns Ginani that her past will send her back to prison. Ved openly declares his love for Anjali, shocking everyone. Abhay chooses Anjali over Ginani despite Aarti's strong objection. 2nd July 2026, episode 498. Ginni publicly reveals Abhay's hidden feelings for Anjali. Anjali steps in to help reconcile them, but tension remains high in the household. 3rd July 2026, episode 499. Abhay refuses Ginni and remains determined to marry Anjali instead. Aarti fiercely opposes the relationship. 4th July 2026, episode 500. Struggling with rejection, Ginni calls Anjali and confesses a dark plan to murder Aarti. 5th July 2026, episode 501. Yuvraj threatens Raghav over Mehak's safety. Damodar's plot against Anjali is revealed. Ved and Aarti share a romantic moment in Varanasi. 6th July 2026, episode 502. Thugs attack Aarti in Varanasi. Ved bravely saves her. Back home, Raghav warns Chandrabhan about Anjali's legal action. 7th July 2026, episode 503. Sadhika deliberately fuels Ginni's jealousy about Abhay and Anjali's growing closeness, pushing her deeper into despair. 8th July 2026, episode 504. Raghav angrily scolds Sadhika. Anjali and Pankaj fight off the thugs, attacking Ved and Aarti. 9th July 2026, episode 505. Abhay desperately begs Anjali to reconsider marrying him and confesses his love passionately. 10th July 2026, episode 506. Anjali firmly rejects Abhay's proposal and takes a protective role for Ved and Aarti against Damodar and Yuvraj's schemes. 11th July 2026, episode 507. Raghav asks Anjali for help rescuing Mehak from Yuvraj. Chandrabhan demands half Raghav's property be transferred to Mehak's name. 12th July 2026, episode 508. Abhay begs Aarti for permission to marry Anjali and promises to rebuild the community. The community pressures Anjali to accept, trapping her in a difficult decision. 13th July 2026, episode 509. Bhajan publicly shames Anjali. Ginni threatens to kill her if she doesn't back away. Abhay demands Damodar hand over the community's land. 14th July 2026, episode 510. Aarti angrily confronts Anjali about the wedding and vows to stop it. Ved supports Anjali. A 200 crore property dispute looms in the background. 15th July 2026, episode 511. Raghav faces a difficult court ultimatum tied to Mehak's case. Yuvraj loses control and admits to an affair, devastating Mehak and shifting the case dynamics. 16th July 2026, episode 512. Kavya accuses Anjali of marrying Abhay for money. Ginni confronts Abhay and vows revenge. Aarti begs Raghav to stop the wedding by any means. 017th, 2026, episode 513. Kali provokes Ginni against Anjali. Abhay reassures Anjali he'll always stand by her. Ginni secretly plots to destroy Anjali's wedding day. 18th July 2026, episode 514. Yuvraj and Chandrabhan ambush Anjali to murder her. Anjali fights back and exposes them both as the masterminds behind the attack. 19th July 2026, episode 515. An assassin shoots at Anjali during the wedding ceremony. Abhay jumps in front of the bullet to save her, nearly dying. Anjali publicly confesses she married Abhay only to financially secure her neighborhood. The shooter falsely blames Aarti. 20th July 2026, episode 516. Sadhika reveals she hired the fake attacker to frame Aarti. Anjali interrogates the criminal and forces him to confess, clearing Aarti's name. 21st July 2026, episode 517. Raghav mortgages the ancestral house to rebuild Anjali's community. Yuvraj and Damodar approach Raghav posing as helpers but are actually setting a trap. 22nd July 2026, episode 518. Anjali tells Abhay she won't wear the red sari and demands distance. Publicly, they appear as a united couple at the reception. 23rd July 2026, episode 519. Aarti publicly insults Anjali over her compromises. Anjali slaps her in front of everyone. Ginni comforts Aarti while secretly plotting her betrayal. 24th July 2026, episode 520. Sadhika strips Raghav of household authority and forces him to do his own work. Aarti calls his humiliation deserved. Sadhika threatens the family's stability. 25th July 2026, episode 521. Bhajan and Vaibhav humiliate Raghav with chores. Ved publicly supports Anjali's wedding, triggering a heated clash with Aarti and breaking sibling unity. 26th July 2026, episode 522. Raghav breaks down under family humiliation. During her celebrations, Anjali struggles emotionally, trapped in a loveless marriage solely to protect her community. 27th July 2026, episode 523. Anjali breaks down confessing her marriage is hollow and done only for her neighborhood's sake. She grieves her separation from Aarti. Ginani secretly meets with Yuvraj and Kali to plan Anjali's murder. 28th July 2026, episode 524. Raghav discovers Yuvraj mortgaged their ancestral house to Ginni. Anjali remains emotionally detached at the wedding festivities, haunted by memories of Aman. Rumors spread that Aati's own mother framed her in the shooting. 29th July 2026, episode 525. Anjali finds a gun in Aarti's hands and slaps her, warning of legal consequences. She confronts Ginini at the police station, strikes her, and vows to fight for justice. 30th July 2026, episode 526. Ved urges Aarti to trust Anjali and let her help, but Aarti refuses. In court, Bhajan accuses Aarti of orchestrating Abhay's shooting during the wedding, leaving her defenseless without her mother's legal support. 31st July 2026, episode 527. Ginni pays Aarti's bail and traps her in a false celebration with forced drinking and dancing. Ginini reveals her true colors and viciously mocks Aarti about Anjali to deepen their rift.